Have you ever seen the people in the orange vests on the side of the road picking up trash? Or have you ever seen the people on the news helping others that are in need? Serving your community is important for many reasons. In my high school years, I logged over 800 community service hours, and I had been volunteering for my community since I was in 6th grade. I grew up in a family where my mom was really big on giving back in the community. Today I'm going to inform you on why it is important to give back to your community. Not only will serving your community make you feel better, but it will also make your community a better place to live. Community service isn't about padding one's resume. It isn't about doing things so that one might be proud and arrogant about it, but it is dawning realization of the greater understanding our humanity, our fragility, and a greater appreciation of the great lives that so many of us lead and deem to be normal, when it is pretty much extraordinary in its own respect relative to many other individuals around the world. And that was a quote by Alwyn Lowe. When doing community service, you get this feeling inside that makes you understand why you just spent a good portion of your day helping others when you could have been at home resting. Community service isn't just about giving back to your community, but it is also giving back to yourself. When you do community service, you are able to use your skills and capabilities in the community in community-focused projects. In a quote by Susan Ward, she said, "Giving back to the community gives you a pleasant feeling of connectedness and satisfaction of at least trying to make the world a better place." Making your community a better place can be broken down into 7 simple steps. Take action. Don't just sit back and wait for your community to get better by itself. You need to get involved. Find out what you can do to make your community a better place to live. Volunteer your time, energy, and yourself. Number 3, get to know your neighbors. Know the people that live around you. Building a strong community is a team effort. Number 4, support a local business. Try to shop at local businesses when you can, avoiding big box stores. The small businesses are also known as mom and pop shops. 5, support your local leaders. Get involved with volunteering at campaign time. Get to know the people who are running in your town. Start a neighborhood watch. The members of the community will get involved and look out for one another. And finally, number 7, be patient. Realize that making your community a better place to live will not happen overnight. It will take time, energy, and money to get the job done. Remember, don't sit back and wait for it to happen. You have to get involved. Examples of community service would be services volunteered by individuals or an organization to benefit a community or its institutions. Habitat for Humanity is an organization that provides quality housing to people of low income, encouraging the house owners to invest in their community to participate in the building of other people's houses. It truly reminds me of what I see in lesser developed countries than the U.S., where people come together to build housing for each other. In our community, just a couple months ago, the LDS Church joined with the community to build 7 new houses. And not only did that give the LDS community a good example or give other people a good example of the LDS community, but it also helped 7 needy families, and it was such a great experience. There are also food banks where you can go and help provide a meal for a family. These families are in need of food, and on the holidays you can go to kitchens and actually serve families food that don't have money to buy their own holiday meal. And a couple of Thanksgivings in a row, my dad's actually taken me to a homeless shelter, and I've been able to serve them, and that's actually more beneficial than staying at home with my own family. You just learn a lot more about what's going on in your community. And also city committees. There are several committees that the city council has put together for the members of the community to sit on to voice their opinion. I have served on a few of those committees myself, and I've been able to help plan activities for the community, and also I've been able to help with the law service projects, so it's been a great experience. In closing, I would like to remind you that giving back to your community won't only make you feel better inside, but it'll also benefit your community. Remember, when you see someone in an orange vest on the side of the road, or you see something in the newspaper about how someone made a difference in another's life, just think of yourself. I could be doing the same thing through community service.